Hello Earth Signs, and welcome back to my channel, the Original Aboriginal Tarot. I will be doing your energy readings for the week of May 16th through the 22nd. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. Thank you for coming on over to this channel. Keep in mind this is a general energy reading. And if you're here for your sun sign, also remember to check in for your moon and ascending sign as well, okay? Thank you, ancestors, spirit guides, angels, divine, most high, for your presence. Coming to you asking for messages, please, for the collective of our earth signs for May 16th through the 22nd, 2021. Earth signs, I do use oracle cards as well as the Modern Witch Tarot. I will also pick a numerology card for you guys and a crystal to help you with your aura and vibration for the week. Currently, this is the Universe Has Your Back Oracle deck. Thank you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine, most high, coming to you asking please for an oracle message to help our earth signs through the week of May 16th through the 22nd. Asking for a native spirit oracle message to help our earth signs with their journey for the week, May 16th through the 22nd. And I do want to take the time to thank you if you have supported this channel in any way. It's greatly appreciated. There is a link in the description box below should you decide to do that, as well as there are timestamps for each one of the earth signs if you'd like to get straight to your reading. I do pray that the support that you've given be multiplied back to you tenfold. And remember, anything donated will always go back into supporting this platform. And this is the Daily Crystal Inspiration Oracle deck. Ancestors, spirit guides, divine, most high, coming to you asking please for a crystal to help our earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, for their journey through the week of May 16th through the 22nd, 2021. Thank you. And you guys know crystals are very good at helping you remove negativity as well as help you with intuition or abundance, strong abundance, or helping you with love and your chakras. Very good vibration of crystals. You need to look into those if you have not already. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine, most high, coming to you asking please for guidance and direction and insight to help our earth signs through the week of May 16th through the 22nd, 2021. This is the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Very nice. Four of Wands. Some nice little energy that popped out for you guys. Asking for messages, please, for the collective of the earth signs. Thank you. Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine, most high, please give us a message of enlightenment and encouragement to help our earth signs for the week of May 16th through the 22nd, 2021. Thank you. And I like to use the Illuminated Tarot deck to get an additional number or tarot card if they pop through, or sometimes even a zodiac sign that's prominent will try to come through as well in this deck. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, coming to you asking for an additional number to help our earth signs on their journey for the week of May 16th through the 22nd, 2021. Please provide them with an additional number. Additional number, please, to help them. Thank you. All right, earth signs, your energies are on the table. And of course, you know, we will start with Taurus first. Let's see what the universe has to say to you this week, Taurus. I honor what I want to feel. Honoring what you want to feel this week. And Wounded Healer is the message that's come through from Native Spirit for you. Wounded Healer. Wounded Healer is about healing energy, vitality, and life force energy that are flowing through you and to you. You are a healer, and you provide healing for others, even if you're not conscious of it. Whatever needs healing in your life is being resolved. Your so-called faults are becoming your virtues. No matter what happened in your past, the past does not need to equal the future. It's true, the cracks can be where the light enters the soul. Your Native Spirit wants you to know that the Wounded Healer is a tradition in Native cultures that asserts that some of the greatest healers are those who have gone through hardship and survived, or who have been wounded and healed. It's believed that these individuals can provide great solace and can instigate profound healing for others. You have been wounded in your life, or you may have gone through challenging times, but the roots go deepest where the wind blows the strongest. You are a healer in the most profound sense of the word. Healing energy is surging through you. Whatever in your life needs healing is being addressed on the inner realms. Your strength lies in the difficulties that you've overcome. Your journey for the week, Taurus? List each of your wounds or challenges from the past, and then next to each one, write down what came out of that situation that was of a benefit. Additionally, repeat again and again, I am a healer, and I am healed, so be it. You know, we all go through challenges in life. We learn our lessons based on the things that we experience. Once you've learned the lesson, you go from being wounded to being a healer, which is why Wounded Healer has come in. You have learned the lessons, and now you're in a position to help others who are possibly in a situation you've already overcome. And Native Spirit is urging you to now be the healer. You've already healed from your wounds and your past lessons. And this is where the universe came in and said to honor what you want to feel, right? So you honor now how you've overcome those challenges and you've healed yourself. And you honor what you want to feel, no longer in this wounded energy, but as a healer helping to heal others. It's the energy that's come up for you this week. And your crystal for the week is pink opal, which says to be kind to yourself. So more of this honoring how you want to feel, being kind to yourself and honoring how you want to feel. I will read pink opal so you know what that crystal will do for you. Pink opal. Be kind to yourself, Taurus. Cut yourself some slack. The way you talk to yourself can either lift you up or tear you down, so be mindful of your internal dialogue. Honor yourself, honor how you want to feel, and be your own cheerleader. Forgive yourself and remain your own best friend through the ups and downs of life. Make a conscious shift to speak to yourself with more compassion, empathy, and kindness. And then treat yourself as well as you would treat others, or the way you'd expect others to treat you. It all starts with your own inner voice. And by showing yourself sensitivity, understanding, and gentleness, you can learn to be kinder and more compassionate towards others as well. Your core questions for the week, Taurus: how do you talk to yourself? And would you speak to others the way you speak to yourself? Would you treat others the way you treat yourself? Your affirmation for this week is, I honor myself. And then write down 3 things you love about yourself and read them out loud in the morning and at night. And those are just positive affirmations for yourself. Part of being kind to yourself, of course, is to love you. And if you write down the things that you like about yourself and repeat them, and even looking in the mirror as you say it affirms it in your soul, right? Inside of you. So be mindful of how you speak to yourself. If you've gone through some past hurts with this wounded healer energy, maybe you're still coming out of it and you're still healing in some of those areas. Watch your inner voice and watch your thoughts and how you think of yourself. And then do something to be kind to yourself. Choose to do something that makes you feel good, because the universe has said to you to honor how you want to feel this week, okay? So take the time to do that. Love on yourself this week, Taurus. Pink opal is a crystal that will help you with that energy. Tarot wants to support that with the 10 of Wands, some heavy load that you've been carrying, some burden is coming to an end here, okay? And this is where this wounded healer energy is now coming in with tarot. And then you have the 2 of Cups. And someone that really does it for you. It could be a friend, it could be a partner, but there's someone that you want to share some time with and fill each other's cup with this 2 of Cups here. And you have the Page of Swords. It's air energy, fighting energy. Mind your thoughts. Again, be kind to yourself and what you think, okay? But I will go through each one so you can apply them to your particular situation specifically. So this 10 of Wands, which is fire action, fire energies, heavy load here. You're overburdened and with your back hunched over in pain as you try to move. You're carrying something so large you can't even see what's right in front of you. Take a long, hard look at how you're spending your time and energy. You're not managing it well, and it is burning you out. Now may be the time to find some support or get some help to help you with this heavy load here. If you're burnt out and you've been doing something that has just become too much, it's a burden now, it's time for you to get some help, okay? Don't allow yourself to be stuck in this energy. If this is behind you, great. But if you're still currently in this place, you need to be seeking help. Get yourself some help to support whatever that heavy load is. And maybe this is, this 2 of Cups. Whoever this is, this 2 of Cups may be the person that you need to seek to help you, right? But the 2 of Cups, there's a super amazing, spectacular person that's in your life, or there's about to be, that you love being in their company so much. Each time you're together, it feels like a party, and your heart is just bursting full of love for them. So get drunk on that love and enjoy them beside you, and let them fill your cup. And that's what I mean. Let this person help you with the burden, whatever it is you've been carrying. This person that you are fond of, that you get along with, it's a friend, family member, a sibling, a co-worker. Let them assist you with whatever this heavy, heavy burden is that you've been carrying here with this 10. This is your present energy, so you need to be receiving that help. Page of Swords has shown up, right after you get this help that you need. This page has come in, and this is where you get your strength back, I believe. You mentally, in your thoughts, or maybe even in and what you decide to speak up and say, as far as honoring how you want to feel, right? But the Page of Swords is full of wild energy and drive, and she is relentless in her action and does not sit still for long. She never runs out of crazy things to do or say. A true idealist, she can be a little exhausting in her youthful determination. If the Page is you, then dive headfirst into your wild schemes and plans and find those who will support you in your crazy ideas. Again, I think that because this is coming right behind this Two of Cups, it's speaking to this person that, you know, you're going to get to help you out of this energy, out of this Ten of Wands energy. You guys, you know, she's going to, whoever this is or he is going to fill your cup and help you get what you need back, that fighting drive, so you're not tired, okay, and overburdened. You have fire, water, and air energy in your week this week. Your numbers are 10 and 2 so far. And really, if you broke the 10 down, it would be a 1. So 1 and 2, and then boom, you have this surge of fighting energy. Angels and ancestors want to support it with Magic Guardian. Unlock your magic within. Unlocking your magic within. She's got a cup here. Both of them have a cup. Whoever this person is that you enjoy spending your time with is going to help fill your cup and help unlock the magic and the strength that you need, okay, to get past your burden. Unlocking the magic that you have within you. And I'll get that for you. But yes, angels and ancestors have come in to support you with the Magic Guardian. It says, stop looking outside of yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within. Magic, with a K, is the energy of the universe that allows you to manifest and create through the direction and power of your will. It changes according to your frequency. The Magic Guardian is a representation of the angel of magic who helps you direct your will to bring something into creation. She is the angel who swirls around shamans and wise ones when they are calling on the energy of magic to help them manifest something that will be healing and supportive of their path. She is the guardian of all magic that is directed from the highest good of whoever is working with it. And I heard healer, and you are coming out of that wounded healer energy, and they are coming in to support you to continue and finish the healing that's needed for you to unlock your talents and gifts that you have within yourself. There's some burden you've been carrying around with this Ten of Wands. You have a friend, a family member, a coworker, or someone that's going to come in and assist you here with the Two of Cups to give you that fighting spirit back. And here's Magic Guardian right behind that, saying, hey, we're here to support you, continue your healing so you can move on and unlock the gifts and talents that you have within. You are the magic, and you are the answer. You have it all within you. If you've been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognize that all that you are looking for is already within you. You are a powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and will your desires into being. But your power can only be powerful when you own it. So take time to acknowledge it. Your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen is a real gift that you are being guided to recognize now. So what is it that you've been holding or carrying as a burden, maybe feeling like you're not able to do it, but you really are. You just have to have faith in your abilities. You're getting support to help you with that, to help you continue that fighting spirit with that Page of Swords energy here. And now Magic Guardian has come in to tell you and assure you, you definitely have all the skills that you need to move forward with whatever this goal is that you've been focused on and trying to accomplish and get done. It's already within you, Taurus. You have what you need. You have to dig deep and honor how you want to feel, overcome the wounds and hurts of the past, being kind to yourself, having positive thoughts, saying positive affirmations, and pushing forward, because you have the strength. This Ten of Wands, you're holding all of this. You have the strength. You have the drive and the tenacity. You've just overburdened yourself. But you definitely have it. This fire energy with this 10 of Wands is something you really want. And the Magic Guardian has come in to support you on that, okay? Your numbers again are 10 and 2. And additionally, you have the 9 of Diamonds, which is earth energy. That 9 of Diamonds, and I'll give you the words that correlate with it. Sacrifice without regret and self-care. That's what this means. And if it was a tarot card, it would be the Hermit, going within. Because you already have it within you. And this energy of sacrificing without regret and self-care reminds me of being kind to yourself, okay? You don't want to have regrets of the past because of, your past hurts and pains. And I know you're sacrificing to obtain the goal that you want. But you still need to be kind to yourself this week, Taurus, okay? And accept help. If you haven't already gotten help, ask for it from this person. Whoever this is that's close to you that you trust, okay? They'll support you and help you get over that burden of this wand energy here. They're there for you. And so is the Magic Guardian, ready to help you unlock your gifts and talents. Go within, meditate, positive affirmations this week, okay, Taurus? Honor how you want to feel. Make sure you do that. But you have everything you need within. These are the energies that have popped up for you this week. I hope they've helped you in some way. Please remember to like and share this video. Also hit the subscribe button with the bell so you can be notified every time I upload. I do these weekly. If you've taken the time to support this channel, I greatly, greatly appreciate it, and I pray that it be multiplied back to you tenfold. There is a link in the description box below if you'd like to give an offering or donate to this channel. It will go right back into supporting this platform, okay? Thank you for tuning in this week, Taurus. I hope to see you again next week. Be well. Okay, Virgo, let's see what the universe has to say to you this week. Happiness is my birthright. Yes. Happiness is your birthright, and mine too. We all deserve to be happy. Flowing river is what Native Spirit has to say to you. Releasing and going with the flow here. Okay, so happiness is your birthright from the universe, that message, and then you have flowing river to come up. And the meaning of flowing river is everything is falling into place because you aren't resisting the drift of the great river of life. It's time to let go. You're entering a period of gracious ease and flow. All is unfolding perfectly and with good timing. When you're in a state of flow, you aren't pushing the river to go faster and you aren't swimming against it. Let go of the shore and enjoy the ride. Native Spirit wants you to know rivers have personalities and carry energy. And just as animals and plants do, and other natives like Australian Aborigines and the other cultures and native cultures throughout this world, it's believed that it's important to listen to the language of the river. If you aren't feeling the smooth currents of life, it might mean that you're trying to control situations or that you're being self-critical or judgmental. The way to move into flow is through gratitude and appreciation and by allowing others to support and help you. Heed the Native American saying that it is best to ride the horse in the direction that it is going. That means that when the card flowing river chooses you, you're being told to let go and go with the flow. If there's something or someone that you need to forgive, then this is the time. This is also the time to forgive yourself and just let go. Yes, Virgo, you guys can't be in that perfection energy. I know Virgos like to make everything perfect, and you guys like to have control and have it come out just right in the way you want it. But there are things in life that you have to allow to unfold on their own so that you can receive a gift or a surprise, right? You know, if you control everything, you'll never be surprised. And you want to open yourself up to receive the happiness that the universe has for you. That's your birthright. Your journey for the week. As you shower and the water flows over your body, imagine that everything is flowing in your life. And then spend time next to a river or stream and watch the flowing waters. Use it as a metaphor to let go and enter the flow. You know, I'm not sure, where you live or what part of the country you're in watching this, but if you have a chance to go to a water park, they have something at water parks called the lazy river. And the lazy river basically is just a waterway of, like a little stream and a path that goes in all these different directions. And sometimes it branches off. And everyone who enters this lazy river gets this big inner tube, and you sit in the middle, and you have no way of steering where this goes, right? But it takes you through wherever the current takes you. And at some of the water parks that I've been to, they have parts of the water park that one lane will go under like a rainforest area with beautiful showers coming down on you, and then you have another lane that goes through where there's a lot of flowers and blooms. Another one is just the sun, and it'll take you through like a little turbulent area, and then it comes back out smooth. But anyway, if you just allow yourself to go with the flow and see what unfolds, what opens up for you this week. Don't try to control the energy, okay? Because happiness is your birthright, and the universe wants you to be happy, but you have to open up to receive what it has for you. And that's the energy that's come through for you with this flowing river card. Your stone for the week is jade. Be the bigger person. That's your crystal for the week. Jade telling you to be the bigger person. Whatever the situation is, be the bigger person, okay? Take the high road. You have the power to choose how to interact with the people in your life. You can either lift each other up or drag each other down. You can be small and give your power away, or you can be the bigger person and stand strong in your convictions. To elevate your spiritual maturity, be mindful and respond instead of react. Don't take things personally. Listen without getting defensive. And instead of letting conversations and encounters get to you, brush them off and maintain your composure. This is your power. Sometimes you say more by keeping silent, and you get farther by remaining still. Your core questions for the week, Virgo. Do you often take things personally or get defensive? Are you in control of your responses to others? And how can you be more mature in your relationships? Your affirmation for the week is, I show up as my most mature self, and then take the high road in all situations. One of the things that I noticed, especially, as you go through life and you experience things, a lot of times the person who wins the argument is the one who's not allowed to be shifted and moved and their emotions brought to a surge, right? If you can remain calm in a situation and take the high road and let whoever or whatever it is just express itself, say what they have to say, and move on, and you are unbothered, you keep your energy, okay? And you stay in a happy place. You stay in a peaceful place. The moment you interact or you let someone pull reaction out of you is when you lose your energy and possibly the argument. Not that you should even bother arguing. Sometimes it's really just not worth the energy, especially if you know you are right. Then let that person argue, be wrong, and they can fizzle out and lose their positive energy. You keep yours, okay? Take the high road this week, go with the flow, and know that happiness is your birthright. Jade is coming to support that for you. And let's see what Tarot has to say about all this. Oh wow, something destined for you here. The Wheel of Fortune. Major Arcana has popped up. King of Swords sitting in your authority here. Mental, communicative energy. And the Empress. Very loving energy here. Very nice, Virgo. Yes, happiness is your birthright. These are good cards here. Good energy also for you. Very nice. So the first major arcana card and your card in your spread this week is the Wheel of Fortune. It says life never stops moving forward. This golden Wheel of Fortune is all of life with its many cycles of ups and downs. We see the alchemy of the entire world through the symbols of Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus, each representing fire, water, air, and earth. There's mystery and the unknowable in the letters on the wheel, as we don't always know why things happen the way they do. But the cycle is what it is, whether we're on the radiant top or the abysmal bottom, which is, if you look at this image here, there's someone on the top of the wheel riding high, and there's someone on the bottom dealing with struggles and challenges, right? We all go through this life. You can guarantee your life is going to be up and down. It's one of the things we all deal with. Things happen. If you can feel like it doesn't make sense, or it can feel like it doesn't make sense, and at times that it's unfair, or perhaps you're at the top and you just can't believe your good luck. Sometimes that's all it is, it's just pure dumb luck. It's your task to understand that when goodness comes, badness will inevitably follow, and vice versa. So just ride it out. Nothing lasts forever, the good or the bad, so appreciate everything. Flowing river, going with the flow. Whatever it is, if your inner tube went down the lane that has the turbulent water, just hang on for the ride, because you're going to come out and eventually it will be smooth sailing. Just like on this wheel, you have someone at the top riding high, you have someone at the bottom that's dealing with life lessons, is really what I see that as. When you have some struggles and things that you come up against that are challenging, that's your opportunity to learn. You should really embrace when that comes up. And so that was the number 10 with this Wheel of Fortune, which the energy you have next is air energy, which is the 10 of Swords. And like I said, that air energy is about your thoughts and your words. And the King of Swords is truly intelligent and deeply concerned with truth, ethics, and honesty. The King brings with him a certain authority that may be a role model in your life. They're wise and they seek to be righteous and fair in all that they do. However, they are so concerned with knowledge and solving problems efficiently, they may lack some tenderness and compassion in dealing with personal issues. And that's a common thing with sword energy, right? Swords can be cutting, and if you're not careful how you speak to people, you could sever ties or burn bridges. So just know if this is someone in your life and they're this sword energy, and a lot of times they mean it in a loving way. It's just that they are more curt. It's usually someone like a Gemini or Aquarius, not so much a Libra. But just know, in dealing with this person, they may lack compassion in dealing with personal issues. So if the King is you, step up and utilize your intelligence and problem-solving skills where they're needed. Strong leadership may be asked of you. So if this is you, just be mindful of how you address people, okay? And take time to think things through before you speak. And right behind that, though, you have this loving energy of the Empress. And the Empress is number 3. And with her, that's where this happiness is my birthright comes in. It's right under that card, too. Under the universe, where happiness is my birthright. And the energy of the Empress is love is everything. And the Empress is feeling herself. This benevolent goddess is alive and truly connected to the world and others through passion and pure emotion. The Empress is empowered by her love and sexuality, and her energy flows through everything around her. She gives life to the lush vegetation and receives life from the powerful river. She welcomes pleasure and feelings and fills each moment with ecstasy. And here's this river that has popped up again, right? We had the flowing river. I've been talking to you about, going with the flow and riding the inner tube of life on the lazy river of life, right? And here's this Empress energy also talking about, going with the powerful flow of the river, receiving life from the river. So think less and feel more. Embrace self-love and use the self-love to build stronger and more profound connections with family, friends, or lovers. Be fulfilled by your social circles or those who love you, and drink from the cup of love. Allow it to nourish and warm you. Through love, you can find deep meaning and fulfillment. Love, love, love. It's all here for you if you let it in. Let it in. Go with the flow. Receive the love that life has for you, that happiness that's your birthright. Very good energy with this Empress card coming in. And it's just that nudge, that reminder to be compassionate here behind this King of Swords energy. But again, with the number 10 and 3 so far, what do angels and ancestors have to say? She-wolf, unleash the wild within. Unleashing the wild within yourself this week. Angels and ancestors coming behind the Empress, who's sitting in love and going with the flow of rhythm of life. Let your wild side up and out and unleash your talents and your desires. The she-wolf is a powerful shamanic soul who's half wolf and half woman. She is the alpha female who is not afraid to stand out from the crowd, or in this case, the pack. She is wild, unfiltered, and unfettered. She encourages you not to be trapped by the limiting factors of weaker members of the pack or those who are trying to hunt you down, because you have gifts they don't like or understand. Remember, take the high road, okay? That's what Jade came in to tell you. She represents the energy of the wilderness and the unknown and encourages you to be free and unchained and go beyond boundaries. Release the animal energy within and track down what you need to do in order for you to express your true self. You're being rewilded at this time, guided to reconnect with your rebellious heart, the part of you that likes to break boundaries and go beyond them completely. If you've been holding back on your hopes and dreams, you're being encouraged to chase after them now. Let the wolf energy within help you track down what direction you want to go in. And don't let any traps or hunters or haters get in the way of your freedom or your growth. The life you want is here. Going after that happiness in your birthright, and you don't allow anyone to take that, okay? If that means being a bigger person, and you have to come in with some sword energy, being firm but not severing ties, okay? So that you can sit in this happy, loving place and reap the happiness that is your birthright, this destined energy with the Wheel of Fortune. She-wolf has come in saying to unleash your wild and go for that, okay? Don't let anyone stop you this week, or any time for that matter. And she's coming right behind this Empress energy. Then you have two thrones, right? You have this king who's sitting on a throne, and you have this Empress that's sitting here on a throne with your destiny. You know, you're an authority here. You're in authority. You're sitting in a seat of authority and abundance. Don't let anyone take that from you this week or at any time. So you can go with the flow, taking the high road. You can do that. Your numbers are 10, 3, and then you have this Queen of Fire, Queen of Clubs that has come in. So another royalty position, right? Sitting in authority with this Queen of Clubs, which is a Queen of Fire. And the words that correlate with that are confidence and strength. And this is supporting the she-wolf energy, right? Unleashing the wild within confidently with strength. You know, she's howling at the moon here. That's not a weak symbol at all. She's going for it. And so your number or energy that came in behind that is for you to sit in confidence and strength and know you got this. You got this week, Virgo. Happiness is your birthright. Go with the flow, but you stay strong, okay? Stand in confidence and strength. Very good energy for you this week. Good for you. I hope this has helped you. Please remember to like the video. Also share this with others. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click the bell so you can be notified every time I upload. I do these weekly for you guys, these energy readings. Also, if you've taken the time to donate to this channel, I'd like to thank you. And I pray that it be multiplied back to you tenfold. There is a link in the description box. If you'd like to offer a donation or leave something, it's greatly appreciated. Again, please tune in again next week. Thank you so much for taking the time to come here today. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon, okay? Be well, Virgo. Capricorn, let's see what the universe has to say to you. There's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. All right, got the sex appeal happening this week with your truth, authentic truth. Very good. Native spirit has come in with tribal spirit dancer to support that. Tribal spirit dancer. Dancing in your authentic sexy truth. So tribal spirit dancer is coming to say, let go and say yes to life. Be daring. Dance to your heart's desire. Unfurl your wings and fly. And cast aside conventions and restrictions. Tune in to the rhythm of life. Laugh and explore. Go beyond your predictable behavior. Sometimes life is messy and chaotic, and that's okay. You can leave the dishes and run outside in the sprinklers, right? Sometimes you have to do some things out of order to break the norm and reset and hit the reset button, right? Do something just out of the ordinary. It's part of you being the tribal dancer spirit this week. The native spirit wants you to know you are on the planet to be free. You don't always need to meet the expectations of others. You're here to explore and expand and step into your extraordinary self. Be your authentic self. Step into your authentic truth, right? Of course, there are times to live an ordinary life, but there are also times to joyously fling your arms to the heavens and dance. Choose life on your terms. Clear out mental and emotional clutter and move beyond those situations that you have outgrown. Don't accept the rules you have placed on yourself or that others have placed on you. This is your time, so don't delay, listening to the rhythm of your heart and following your dreams. Your journey for the week, Capricorn, is to turn on music and move. Tribal dance isn't about looking good, it's about feeling the beat inside your heart and expressing this with your body and your emotions. If you want to break free, then start first by expressing yourself wild and free, and the circumstances of your life will transform. So this is encouraging you to break loose and do something out of the norm, out of your day-to-day routine. As simple as turning on some music and going for it. Whatever your genre of music is, right? Whatever you like. If it's reggae, if it's bass music, if it's, I don't know, house music, rave music, whatever it is that does it for you. Turn that on for a good 5 or 10 minutes. Let your hair down. If you can't play it out loud in your home, then put your earbuds in and blast it in your room with the door shut and just dance and be free. Allow yourself to really be free. Express yourself from your core. That is when, like the universe said, you are your sexiest self, right? Nothing sexier than your authentic true self. And that form of releasing and letting go and doing that dance will do that. And nobody has to see it. It's for you to release, okay? Take the time to give yourself that permission to do that this week, okay? And let's see, your crystal for the week is smoky quartz. And it says, let it go. Again, you need to release and let some things go here. You know, don't be so tight and wound up. Release yourself. With smoky quartz, and I'll tell you what that'll do. The smoky quartz crystal, the past is the past and leave it there. Rather than looking back and letting history define you, make a conscious effort to keep your eyes forward and live your fullest life today. By dwelling on what did happen or could have happened, or on the should haves or could haves, you might miss your moment and all the opportunities that the present holds for you now. Every day is a fresh chance to move on and write your story the way you want it told. So instead of getting stuck on a replay or the past, take the lessons learned and use the here and now to create the next chapter of your future. Your core questions for the week, Capricorn: what experiences from the past do you dwell on? And how would you act and feel in the present without the weight of those emotions? Let that go. Your affirmation for the week is, my power is in the present, and I leave the past in the past. And then, every time a storyline from your past comes up, recite this mantra. Again, the power is in the present, so I leave the past in the past. So don't dwell on things that coulda, shoulda, woulda, right? That's over and done with. Focus on the present and the future and what it is you want. Smoky quartz has come in to say, let go of your past hurts and pains and things that you wish would have happened or could have happened, and move forward into your future, thinking about what you want to happen. Stay positive. Let go of the past. Let's see. Tarot is going to support it with the Three of Pentacles. So here it is, something you're really good at, you're working hard, and you're being observed. You're being observed with that image there, and that's about money. And then we have this Devil energy. So something you're addicted to, something you're procrastinating on, something that you have allowed to lure you in and take you captive, that you need to release, letting go. This is Devil energy. That's one of your major arcana card in the middle there. And then this Knight of Cups. Emotions and feelings and offering something to get something though here, right? This cup energy. So far you have a 3 and I believe the Devil's a 15. Yeah, 3 and 15 for your numbers, or 5 and 1 is 6. So take it how you want. If you reduce it, then you have 3 and 6. But I'll get 3 of Pentacles first for you. Three of Pentacles is about your passion for learning and improving your skills is going to pay off. You've been faithfully dedicating yourself to a project or to your job, and someone above you is looking to reward you for all this hard work. You have the talent to see it through, and soon you'll be where you want to be. So whatever it is you've been working hard at, like I said, this person obviously is good at what they do, to the point where, you know, if this person here, it would be you, this person in the middle that's doing all the hard work. Well, this person over here with the tablet is doing the observing, and that's the person that's going to see to it that you get your reward for all the hard work that you put in, something you've been working hard at, whether it's work, school, whatever it is, you're being watched and you're going to be rewarded for it, okay? Right behind it, though, you have this Devil energy, which is the major arcana, the overtone of your week. And like I said, with the Devil, that is just, I see it as a warning for whatever reward is coming to you. You don't want to have unhealthy habits, right? So this is about unhealthy habits and desires that can consume and control us. So the Devil has tempted and captured them with these false promises of wealth and power and pleasure. The upside down pentacle, which is a symbol of dark magic, adorns his forehead. And then he raises one hand in an assurance of knowledge, and the other hand holds a torch pointing at the earth and all physical things. So these two people here in this image are blind to those chains, right? And they're loose chains. They could break free if they wanted to. So this Devil here in the image has skillfully misled them with this intoxicating realm of promises, whether it be power, pleasure, wealth, whatever. Money, sex, power, status, pleasures. You know, this is a warning to you. Become obsessed with superficial and fleeting desires, and it's led you down an unhealthy path. So you might feel guilt or shame as you let these impulses control you, and you might hurt yourself or those around you through your selfishness. So it's time to face the hard truth and take the steps necessary to break your chains and seek help if you need to. Again, if you have an addiction or you're having a problem with being able to free yourself, even though in this image those chains are pretty loose, if you're having trouble, you need to seek help and do that. If it's a substance problem, look for help, okay? Overindulging in drinking or drugs. Yes, you have people who are sex addicts as well, right? It mentions something about being your sexy, authentic truth. But if you are having an issue, you know, with being a sex addict, sometimes that's an underlying thing about depression, right? People who are depressed tend to focus or do too much of something, whether it's overeating, all of those things. You need to look into seeking help, okay? And if it's not that bad and you recognize, hey, I'm overindulging in something, it's time for me to pull back, then do that. It could be your spending. It could be, eating out a little too much, whatever it is. This is your warning this week to pull back, okay? Right behind that, you have, this energy with the cups, the Knight of Cups. And like I said, cups are about emotions and feelings. And if you're coming out of that energy with the devil and you're feeling guilty about something, you can just release that. But no, here with this Knight of Cups energy, it's about the knight is confident and charming and wonderful to be around, and they instantly draw you in. But be aware that they're not focused on you. They're focused entirely on their cup and are constantly looking for those brand new feelings of love and passion. This is a relationship that won't last for long, as much as you'd like it to. If the Knight is you, then you've been chasing feelings a little too much, and you need to take the time to nurture existing friendships and relationships. And like I said, coming in behind this devil energy of, overindulging in something, if it's feelings, if it's sexual, or if it's just using someone to make you feel better, but you're not really concerned about the other person, that's bad energy too. You don't want that. So be mindful of your emotions and how you treat others, and take the time, spend some time with the people that really matter in your life, right? Friendships, family ties. That's important. You need to take the time to do that this week. Your numbers so far are 3 and, like I said, 15. Angels and ancestors want to come in and support that with Air Guardian to shift your perception. And that has come right behind this emotional baggage here with this Cups energy, right? So here she is, this Air Guardian. She's come in to say shifting your perception. And it's in your mind, how you think about things, how you relate to things, right? So you need to work on shifting your perception. And I'll read her specifically so you know how to do that. So the Air Guardian, change the way you think and you'll change your whole reality. The Air Guardian card represents the angels of the air element. And traditionally, air is all about thoughts, thinking, and everything that's happening in the mind. So these angels can help you to overcome any thoughts that have come back to haunt you from the past, and to see the world more clearly. They're guiding you to change the way you think about certain situations, as this could be standing between you and greatness. So is there something that has put you in the mindset of having a negative overview of whether it's your money, whether it's work, school, a relationship? You need to have a different perspective. Go within, work on how you are perceiving things, okay? When the card arises in your spread, it's an opportunity to learn about your way of thinking. You're being guided to recognize that not all you see is exactly the way you see it. Sometimes the mind can play games, and sometimes our perceptions can be wrong. If you're being challenged or feel that there's a lack of clarity and direction in your life at this moment, there's a good chance the way you're thinking or what you're focusing on has a lot to do with that reality. You're being guided to open your eyes and your mind. Go beyond any limits you have set for yourself, and recognize that the way you see the world is how you will experience the world. Opportunities are moving in your direction, but they will only open up for you if you're ready to do the internal work to support them. So you're being nudged and encouraged to change your mindset here. Maybe this was something you're working towards here and it hasn't come to fruition yet, right? Someone's observing you and they like what they see. You need to change your mindset about it, okay? You obviously you've been warned here about something and it could be overindulging in thoughts and worry, right? With this devil energy. The pendulum sways both directions, okay? You have to be mindful of how you're thinking and perceiving about something right now. That's what's going on, especially with this Cup energy, these feelings and emotions now that are tied to how you're thinking. You change your perception this week and think differently, okay? Whatever it is, Smoky Quartz said, let it go. Let go of the hurts of the past or something that didn't turn out the way you wanted. Change your thinking about it so you don't block something new from coming in. Your number being 3 and 15, you have an additional number, which is the 6 of spades here that's come in. Moving away, right? That's an image of someone floating and moving away, but I will give you the words that correlate with it. And it could just be moving on, leaving worries behind. Yes, a transition. That is what I was just saying. Moving on, let it go. So here's more encouragement to you. And a number again is 6, right? So this ties with the Devil card of how you're thinking and perceiving something. And I say that because this is 15, but 5 and 1 is 6. And this is also a 6. Spades are air, right? They're like the swords. Here's Air Guardian that's come in to support you in saying shift your mindset. So whatever it is that you're focused on from the past, let it go. Let that ish go. I'm trying to be nice about it, but please let it go so that you can open up the door for something new to come in. Be you. Release whatever it is that you are mourning or regretting or wishing happened. Move on. Like this image. She's got her little bag and her boat, and she's moving on to something new. And it's dark, right? It's the moon. This is darkness. So something that maybe was a challenge, it didn't happen the way she wanted, right? Here it is, they're standing in darkness. Easy to get out of this though with that loose chain there. You can easily turn, this to this. Moving on. Well, what happens when the moon goes away? The sun comes up and then you're onto a new horizon. You're onto something better, but you have to move first. Moving on. She has this bag and it symbolizes to me like the lesson learned or the experience gained. And she's taking that experience and that lesson learned with her, but she's moving on to the next opportunity or the next thing. That's what you need to do this week, Capricorn, okay? Yes, it's the energy that I picked up here. So I hope this helps you. Keep working hard, but shift your mindset and let go of past hurts. You'll be fine. There's going to be something that comes in, something better. Whenever we try something and it doesn't happen the way we want it to, that just means the universe has a better plan for you. Something other than what you thought. So just have faith, change your mindset, and move on, okay? I hope this helps you. Remember to click the like button and also share my channel with others. Also, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and the little bell so that you can be notified every time that I upload. I do these energy readings for you guys weekly, okay? I do want to thank you if you've taken the time to support the channel. It goes right back into this channel. Thank you so much for your support, and I pray that it be multiplied back to you tenfold. If you'd like to support the channel, there is a link in the description box below to do so, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in this week, Capricorn. Hope to see you again next week. Be well.